So this is the camera I'm going to be reviewing today. It is a mini DV camcorder, as this is right there. Now for pictures, it also does take SD card, which is nice. One thing I do like is the way they designed it is when you close the door, I'll just close that. Now this does take your normal tripod mount, so that's good. It doesn't take some weird, possibly proprietary connector. Now this I do believe is for your remote and stereo microphone here. Mine does not have the lens shutter, closer, I don't know the true name for it. But yeah, we can see where possibly would have connected and all that. Now on this one, or I believe actually a lot of cameras, actually has a little bit of threads, as you can possibly see there, in it. And I believe you put like ND filters on there or whatnot. Now this does have a light there, which is actually pretty bright. Now on this, it's a little hard to do considering I feel like you're kind of going to break it almost. Now your normal connector there. And for this, I do like what they did here, whereas every kind of port has like a multi-function to it, which I think all of them should do. This on here you see remote or mic, which is nice, and AV or headphones, which I don't think I've ever seen a camera actually do that before, to where it's multiple use port for it. It's very useful. Now I'm guessing this is kind of like a hot shoot, but although I don't have anything that actually works with that, but hey, I'll take it kind of thing. And it's a 2.3 megapixel camera, so decent quality there. USB 2.0. Now one thing it does is for video, it goes to the mini DV, which is this here. But then for pictures, it goes to the SD card, which I think a lot of cameras do that, at least the older ones, I mean, do that a lot. I'll show you the thing working. The battery, it does have a little bit of charge left, but I don't want to worry about it losing charge over the video. So that's why I will use this, which I do find it's kind of a little bit of an interesting thing on this, but I've noticed with a lot of chargers is they will kind of have a separate little port just so you can plug it into the camera, like separately, like this. Just plug it from the wall to here. And use a normal barrel jack to do it. One thing is though, you cannot do it at the same time. If you're charging the battery, then you plug this in, it'll go automatically to the actual cord, to the actual wall power. I don't know the name for it, but like that, just normal, like that, and it will show you that it's charging. So, but then when you plug that in, automatically shuts off from it, and so you're using this. Which I do like about this one is you can open this up and not have to have the thing turn on, which I don't think too many camcorders do. And so, which I've had a problem with this camera right here, to where anytime I have to open it up, it turns on the camera. You can hear it turn on the zoom, which is, well, it's going to wear it out over time. And you just don't want it to wear out just because you want to get the SD card out. So I do like what they did here for that. To turn it on, you do that. I mean, it's nice quality on that, and of course, like any camcorder, it does that, you know, or folds down so you can do like that. And then it also has a little viewfinder, which actually can pull out like this, which I don't necessarily see the point necessarily, because I mean, it's right there, you know. So, I mean, you can adjust it though like that, which you can, which is probably the main point why it even does that. So, I don't really ever use that, but one thing I do like is when you turn like that, it'll actually turn on that and keep that on. So, I do like that, so the person that, let's say you're filming, can see like, hey, they're within frame where they know what to do, and the person viewing can still see, hey, they're also in, you know, they can also see that they're in frame. So I do like that. I don't think any of my other camcorders does that kind of thing. They have a viewfinder and, you know, this. So that's actually pretty useful. I think more cameras should do something like that. Now for photo, of course, that button there, and for video, you push down on that. Now, this is to pick between whatever one you're wanting to use at the moment. So, you know, this is to see your video. That is to take a picture, and that's to view the picture. And for that goes to this, so you could transfer your pictures over, possibly even convert the DV tape to digital and actually work like that. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty neat, interesting camera. I'll show you the little mechanism working here. What you can do when the thing is off. Get the little tape. Now for this one, as soon as you put it in, it does not close, so you can like that. So it only does it when I do like how it says beware of jamming fingers and all that. So, I mean, it does when a thing actually like ejects from like here kind of thing, it does sound pretty violent, funny enough. So, one thing though is you can definitely feel the thing vibrating when a thing is going to, I guess, record to tape. Although, I mean, it doesn't when you just play and have it on video mode. So let's see if I can get the audio to sound like it for you. From what I've heard, it is pretty high pitched. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but anyway. Now here is, I believe, S video out. Yes, S video out. So this camera actually has a lot of features, and it's actually quite small, as you can see here. It fits in the hand actually very easily. And it's not overly heavy, so you can, so it won't get tiring to you after a while, unless it's really, really outstretched. So keep that in mind. And one interesting thing is this is actually kind of like a joystick, as you can possibly see there. You can tap down, which does interface with this. I guess the thing's recording. So there you go. So I'll eject that. Now you see here. See, I mean, you heard that and saw it. That's actually quite a violent eject on that one. So, let you guys see it one last time. Which I do like how you can see the mechanism. I do like that. It's neat. So when it, another interesting thing is that these two buttons are on it. So when you move it around, so keep that in mind. If those suddenly don't, if both of these suddenly don't work anymore, probably because the ribbon got too weak over time and it probably just broke. So keep that in mind. Now this is actually the speaker, which doesn't get very loud as you would expect. It's a pretty small speaker. I mean, compared to finger. I mean, my finger can easily cover it, and especially when you have it over your hands, it's covered. So, kind of a funny placement. I don't know why they don't. Well, probably because it's going to be part of this area here, so you probably don't want to put it there. But I mean, they could put it on the door possibly, or even in here probably would make a little more sense. But anyway, yeah, nothing too much else to say, but I'll show you the little joystick thing in a second. So you see here, this thing does give you a lot of stuff you can change around, and so it is a hot shoot, so you can adjust that. You can also adjust, make it look like if it's cinema and all that. So on this, okay, so the USB function here, you can have it be like a webcam, which I think is a very, very cool thing. DV, I'm guessing that means like kind of like VCR, I believe, where you can just transfer data like that. Digital zoom, you can adjust how much, which I do find interesting, and I don't know why you can't do that with a lot of cameras, to be honest. They have digital zoom. But I'm gonna leave that off, as digital zoom we expect. Zoom mic, kind of like what the camera up here does, where when you zoom in, it'll kind of adjust the mic to where it's only picking up from that kind of area. So neat on that. I don't know how well it works. I've not tested that part out yet, but yeah, I mean, it's a pretty, not that old of a camera by any means. It's just, probably that function probably wouldn't be as good as, possibly that one up there, so, yeah. Basic, you use quarter speed, so that'll also kind of let you adjust how long is the tape going to be for and all that. Cinema, which you have to adjust to manual, which I do believe is what that is there. Which, funny thing I've noticed about that though is for focus, it's kind of like it'll spring back up, but you can do like that. Wind cut, which I believe means kind of like help reduce wind noise. So useful stuff there and all that. This is all it is on the screen here. If you keep on cycling through. Yeah, this guess just the brightness of the screen, which I do find, which I don't see that necessarily the point, especially with what's named Power LCD, which I'm not seeing a little thing on top showing like acrylic piece of plastic or whatever, like a window into it where you can let more light in or not. So kind of misleading, I think, for the Power LCD, considering that's only basically dims it. But anyway, yeah, this is the Panasonic PV GS150, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting camera and all that. It does have some like little doors like here, which you just kind of pop off. Which I'll see, I can get here, but you need like a very little screwdriver for it. So now this is also a big one here, which no idea what it's exactly meant for. But let's see if we get. Yeah, see, it's not easy to open that up, but anyway, you probably shouldn't be opening it up. But yeah, interesting little camera and all that.